Our economy today is going through really an epical transformation. In my new book, I call this a great reset. When people hear the word reset, they think that's, immediate. What we've learned, and I've looked back at the two other big transformations, the two other big resets, the crisis of the 1870s, 1873, and then the Great Depression of the late 1920s, 1929 and 1930s. These are 2 to 3 decade events. These are not quick resets. They are long and great resets. It's not government spending that propels us out of recession and depression. Part of it is what Joseph Schumpeter identified, this wave of innovation and entrepreneurship and creative destruction. The period of the 1880s and 1890s and the 1930s were the two most innovative decades in modern memory, well more innovative than the 1990s and the 2000s, according to all the research that's been done. But there's something else that propels us, and this is why I call them a great reset. What happens at these times is not simply a financial crisis. Our economy is evolving and creating something new. One of the things we're finding is that in every other economic crisis, inequality has decreased. In this economic crisis, in this economic reset, economic inequality continues to increase. And I think one of the angles we take on that is that economic inequality isn't just between business and labor, capitalists and workers, the rich and the poor. It's geographic. We have to make our economy more equal. Economic transformations of this magnitude, great resets of this order, pull people and now pull places and geographies, locations apart. What do we need to do? First of all, we have to create a whole new set of good jobs. This is the time major new innovations are formed and major new entrepreneurial companies come to the fore. So the first thing we have to remember is we have to keep investing and keeping our eye on innovation and making sure this entrepreneurial engine that's propelled the United States, the global economy, the rise of regions like Silicon Valley keeps stoked. We have to connect our places more. And we have to make sure they're not only connected to the world economy, but they're connected to one another. People have to be mobile, and there are things that we can do to support both growing and declining places that make sense for our future and that will propel us and make us resilient as we go through this great economic transformation and reset. We've got to make a national commitment to innovation. It's not big firms and giant companies that are going to power our economy. It's dynamic, it's entrepreneurial, it's small firms. Secondly, we've got to make a massive new commitment to infrastructure. We need more investment in high-speed rail. We need to upgrade some of our bridges and roads. We need to make some of our highways better, and we've got to make our system work more efficiently. We need to realize that we only have one economic asset. It's the creativity of all of our people. Those places that value creativity, those people that engage creativity, those companies that do it, that get their workers motivated and involved, and not just the top ones, all through the entire organization, all through the entire region. They're going to be the winners, they're going to prosper, they're going to be resilient in the face of the reset, and they're going to come out the other end and hopefully be models that the rest of us can follow.